Good evening, everybody. It is Saturday night, my friends, and I am back. And apologies on the late start here, but I was literally trying to figure out what game I wanted to play tonight. I kept going back and forth. There was a game that I was looking at that I wanted to maybe take a peek at, and unfortunately, I tried to launch it and it would not. It would not launch on Linux. It's got a known issue with like WebView 2, which is a Microsoft thing. So they are actually working on. The dev is working on a native Linux build that has it included. So that will probably fix things up. But until then, we'll just have to wait until that comes to pass. But until then, that'd be a good idea to revisit my back catalog here of things that I said I've wanted to get back to at some point and do. And since I'm on an RPG kick right now, I figured let's now's as good a time as any to get some CrossCode going. I might have to turn the audio down a little bit here. Can I turn the audio down a bit? Yeah, here it is. Let's turn it up just a little bit so it's not so overwhelming. We'll try that, see how it goes. All right, friends. Yeah, I've played like I think the first hour or two of this game, but it was a long time ago, so I only remember bits and pieces. So let's pop on in. I haven't gotten past like the introduction, so don't even know really where it goes after the first area. So let's pop on in and see what we got. See what we got going here, friends. Let's do some CrossCode. So I have a challenge in mind with both combat and puzzles. We encourage everybody to try a game with a 10 difficulty. However, those challenges end up making the game less enjoyable or even inaccessible for you. We provide us options to tweak it through the Assist tab in the Options menu. Yep. Hey, you can hear me. Where is he? Shinzuka, I have to ask you to leave. So you're keeping him here. What do you think you're doing? Time is running short. We don't have a choice. So you abduct a dying person and let him work until his last breath. Is that it? I'm gonna talk some sense into him. Don't get in my way. Shinzuka, please don't do this. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further. Really? Press LB. RB. Oof. I don't like those controls at all. Why would I do RB instead of just like A or V or something? Do better than that. Yeah, I don't like these controls at all. Who would ever do RB or R right trigger? What's the other controls? These the only. They can't be the only controls, right? The only controls I can change on the gamepad? Oh my god. Well, that's awful. I can't change them either. They're just here for visuals. Maybe I should do full mode, shock mode. I hate that already. Alright. But I can use... See, it says right trigger, left trigger, but those aren't working. I don't know why anybody would choose the worst buttons they could possibly choose to map things to, and then not give you an option to remap them. You know, this is what he wants as well. Sure, you'd like to think that? You won't listen. Cold-based, how very creative. Weak to heat, how surprising. Almost there. If you interrupt him, all his hard work will be lost. Don't do this. So, it should never have happened in the first place. Okay, this is it. You don't know when to stop, do you? Just watch. Press and hold right trigger. Okay. Throw as many enemies at me as you like. Level threshold doesn't exactly work in your favor. Seems like he's in there. Satoshi. Sister. What do you think you're doing? There's no condition to do this kind of work now. All you should do is rest. Why should I rest when I'm way beyond recovery? I need to finish this work. It is my final task. I told you about the agreement. I finish this, they will let you go. No, I don't want this. Satoshi, stop it. It is done. No! Shizuka, I'm sorry. So sorry I got you involved in this. Just promise me that you will get away. Please. There you are. Initialization successful. Oh, is the speech synchronization malfunctioning? Apparently. Well, something just had to go wrong. You understand me, correct? Nods. Okay, we'll make it work somehow. You are probably confused about this situation, correct? Alright, let us take small steps. Do you remember VRPs? Virtual ricochet projectiles? Balls? Okay, you seem to remember. Carla, we're ready. Please initiate the training sequence. VRPs are your most essential tool and weapon. They're basically like balls. The task is to hit all these robots with VRPs. So use R to aim, press RB to throw. Nice work. Just to be sure, let us repeat this exercise with extended distance. Very good. Okay, next let us enable the charge mode. Activate charge VRPs by aiming for a longer time. Let us practice right away. Charge mode allows for the throwing of larger VRPs. These charged VRPs will ricochet off walls. There we go. So put you down on your feet. Carly, we're done here. You can terminate the flotation sequence. Hey there, girl. Welcome to our cozy cargo hold. My name's Carla. Nice to meet you. You sure are a quiet one. Apparently there's an issue with her speech synchronization. She still understands us, though. No way. Is there a way to fix it? I do not know yet. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be able to understand each other somehow. Non-verbal communication, you know? Atta girl. Still kind of would like to know your name. Sergey, can you help us out here? Alright, her name is Leah. Leah, well, ain't that sweet. Well then, Leah, ready to get up? We gotta get you ready for what's coming. Ball throwing and the like, you know? And I just got the thing prepared for you. Follow me. Alright, let's get started. Jess has reached the door at the other end of this room. And don't mind me, I'll just stick around and keep an eye on you. Well, I might give you some hints, you know, if you ask nicely, you know? Okay. Alright. Your next stage, more switches await. There we go. Finally, this one's my favorite. Here you can go wild on these robot mice. Moving target practice. Have fun. go. And down. Welcome to Rat's Fortress, staying unpenetrated for centuries. Apparently somebody had a fun time putting this together. I gotta come over here. Alright. Hey, Keffler! It was so much easier to play with a mouse and keyboard. I might end up playing with a mouse and keyboard because, yeah, the controller is just weird. Oh, slow down there, girl. Short warning, here you'll meet your first real enemies. By real, I mean those things will, in fact, attack you. Don't get me wrong, they're really easy, but still, if you do get beat down, your respawn point is right in this room. It means there's no real danger. Go ahead and kick some ass. Not just a moment, let me enable the dash module before we start the battle. Okay. Dash is essential to battle since it helps you to quickly dodge enemy attacks at any time. Please enter to the right in order to proceed with the... Okay, yeah, I'm going to switch over to keyboard and mouse here. Press right click while moving to dash, although only up to 3 times. So what's the... So that's that. Awesome girl, you weren't kidding. She's really on an act for battling. Sure takes me back. Alright. Yeah, you don't have to aim per se. Yeah, it is a little bit, it is easier that way. Because you're aiming with the mouse, really. You're drilling down again for a second. We gotta add a bit more edge to your arsenal. A sharp one, that is. See that got your attention. Sergey, you finished? Yes. Unlocking virtual proximity impact now. Melee activated. Okay. Alright. These close combat strikes, called VPI, you can quickly tear through several targets in your path at once. Only them close ones, of course. You got that? Sharp as a blade. Now start by clearing that path first, will you? Click nearly inside the circle, perform a close combat attack. Alternately, just press V. Just gonna press V. I kind of wish I could put that on something other than... Of all it, like, this game has the worst keys known to man. Can I remap these? Execute melee. Here, let's do, can I do the mouse? It doesn't understand the side buttons on the mouse. Great. Do Z maybe. It's a little bit easier. And then guard, we can do space. Well, yeah, that is true. Yeah, you know what? Let's Z. Let's do Q and guard with E. And then dash will do space. Yeah. Well, shift is a weird enter quick menu, but whatever. We'll do space for that. Okay. Do Q and E. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. It's got. I remember this having like the worst default bindings I think I've ever seen in any game ever. It's like they didn't even. I feel like the devs when they developed this game, they were just like they either had like a Dvorak keyboard or some other weird combination of keys. Okay. Right there, another second. Yeah, no, a second wave is attack wasted. So you should know that your strikes have enough punch to interrupt some attacks. You can just pummel your opponents without giving them a chance to strike back. Sounds like a plan, am I right? So go get them. Okay. And you just crossed the finish line. Seriously, girl, that was quick. Like you've never forgotten the basics at all. You look so puzzled about all this. I suppose it's about all time to explain all the circumstances. That is, but let's take a short break for that. Something you report to the captain. He wants to meet Leia as well. Good idea. Best not to keep Jet waiting for too long. Come on, Leia, right this way. Alright, up to the bridge. Just a heads up, the captain's kind of grumpy, but don't worry about it. Just the way he is. Captain back with the reports. I see, go on. The initiation of 12th inch. Here's the avatar, name's Leah. Hi, hard to miss that last. Hope we didn't run into everything with those horns there. Wait, don't tell me you didn't notice the horns till now, Leah. Anyway, make sure you clean up the mess you started down in the cargo hold soon. Yes, Cap. Hope Sergey is satisfied. Is he around? Yes, just give me a sec to set up your headset. Oh, there, Jet. My good man, it's been a long time. Indeed, you're still clinging to that jetpack, I see. You know I'd never travel to sea without good old Betty. Anyway, I hope you two will be ready for travel on soon. Having a darn avatar on board is just calling for trouble. Of course, we'll make this as brief as possible. Gee, Cap, what kind of welcome is that supposed to be? Sorry, ain't we talking to Jet, former VRP dueling champ? Keep telling us all about your combat moves from the old days. So here I thought maybe you'd want to give Leia a small combat lesson? You telling me that we last enough for a battle? Oh, you bet she is. Alright, we'll see about that. Just talk to me later today. Sweet. Now then, you're dismissed. You show the last around the ship, but don't you stir up any trouble. Alright, Captain. Come on, Leia, it's time for some fresh air. Welcome aboard the MS Solar. Quite the ship, huh? You know, the view here is nice, but you gotta see what's beyond the bow. We're currently steering towards Rhombus Square. That's something to look at. Actually, why not go to the bow and explain the situation to Leah there? Seeing Rhombus Square will make it easier for her to understand, correct? Hey, good thing, Sergey. Follow me, Leah. There she is, the Avatar. And she's a Spheromancer class. How awesome is that? Looks like you got your first fan, Leah. Hey there, Carla. Good to see you. About all these strange boxes here. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to clean that up. Right now, I have to take care of the avatar, you know? I'll do it in a bit, okay? See you later. There she goes again. She said exactly the same thing yesterday. Spheromancer, so awesome. That was this way. It's a bit of a walk, though. Just follow me. Alright, what were all those destructible boxes doing in that room anyway? Just practicing how to use those things, you know? Probably should have done that somewhere else. Right. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, look who's here. You must be the avatar, right? Well then, welcome to the MS Solar. Lean over the railing a bit, you might even see the name of the ship. Oi, make sure you don't fall into the sea. I'm pretty sure the avatars are better at swimming. Now, girl, have a look at this. Okay, where to start? How about welcome to Crossworlds? What's up at a time, Carla? Leia, do you remember the concept of an MMO? Yes. Alright. Now, Crossworlds is like an MMO, just with one striking difference. The world of this game is not virtual, it is real. All players are remotely connected to this world through special avatars. These avatars have a physical form and are all tightly connected to all 5 senses of the player. And you, Leia, are currently logged into this game as well. Oh, me? No, I'm not a player. I just work here. In fact, you're the only avatar in this whole ship. That is correct. This cargo ship belongs to the maintenance staff of Crossworlds. The actual game takes place in the land you see over there at the playground. The reason you're here, Leia, is because you are not a regular player. You have lost your memory and we are trying to recover it. You see, you've been in this game before. Being logged into this game, there's a chance you might remember your past. And that's why we will try to get you into the real playground soon. Yeah, in fact, you'll be going to that glass palace of the city over there. It's Rhombus Square. It's where all players start. Well, I guess this cleared up some things at least, right? Alright then, I think this is a good time to split. I'm going to go talk to the captain, try to set you that combat lesson up for you. Meanwhile, you can have a look around the ship if you like. The crew knows about you. I guess you already noticed that, right? You can meet me and the captain later. Until then, just make sure I have to fall into the water. By the way, Leia, I had a close look at those speech synchronization issues. Unfortunately, I do not think I will be able to fix them soon. However, I found a little workaround. I might be able to hard-code specific audio patterns into your speech module. It means you'll be able to say certain words. Should help a bit, correct? So let's try it out. Hi. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. It works. That should help you start some conversations with the crew here. Comatose player, yep, common trope. Dude, I know you're new around here, but really, we gotta be more relaxed about all this. It's because I was too quick about cleaning duty? It wasn't really that much. If we keep this up, people will notice. Hi. Hey, can't you see I'm busy here? Wait, who are you? Alright, I remember now. You're that pseudo-robot thing. Oh, no offense. You see, I just recently had this discussion with a colleague. It was about avatars being the same as robots. I have to insist they are not. Avatars are just some fragile, temporary collection of instant matter. Everybody knows real robots are made of metal, like these beauties here. So I just can't share the excitement of my colleagues about your presence. You're just an avatar, no true robot, see? Anyway, I have to take care of my babies here, so if you'll excuse me. Sorry, I'm busy checking the containers here. Okay. Oh, Avatar incoming. Must say I'm surprised. I expected the embodiment of some gamer kiddie's wildest dreams. Lots of beefcake and such. Yet here we have such a cute girl. Too bad it doesn't really say anything about the player's actual appearance. So like in the old days of MMOs, some things never change. Oh my, it's an extremely colorful hair you have there. I had heard that avatar designs tend to be flamboyant, but really? And those horns too. Not happy about them either, huh? I have to wonder who put those things on you. Oh, Miss Avatar is back. Let's talk to me. Gee, calm down there, fella. Anyway, Carly just passed by us again. Shows that you could take care of all these boxes here. I mean, really, can you believe that, woman? Now she's loading off her work to guests. Well, she has a point. It's easy to destroy these boxes with your avatar weapons, right? Please, I want to see that. Well, no pressure, you know. You're a guest after all, but you'd help us out a lot. Yes, show us the balls. Do. There we go. There's one more down there. Yeah, all clear. Truly amazing. I was surprised how quickly those balls were flying. What are you even talking about? I didn't see any balls. Only those boxes disappeared for whatever reason. Yeah, you need to wear these AR goggles to see them. Balls and their impact are all like virtual and stuff. I see, so that's why you've been wearing those goofy glasses all day? Goofy? You know nothing about style, lady. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, thanks a lot for the help. Yes, thank you so much, Ms. Avatar. Get to the bridge. Looking for the captain? I think he's currently somewhere in the cabins. Even the captain needs a break once in a while. Okay, can't talk, must defeat respawning enemy. Oh, I thought they canceled this game. Dang it. Oh well. He was pretty engaged with the game. We should probably let him play. It's playing Final Fantasy. One of the Final Fantasies. Don't know which one. One of the 2D ones. Oh my, look at this mess. The captain will surely not like this. You wanna know why? Jet runs a strictly regimented ship. Every room needs to be cleaned before work. I wonder how these guys manage to skip Jet's daily inspection. Oh, you must be the Avatar the Captain told us about. Well, feel free to check out the ship. It's one of the smaller classes, solar class, but it does its job. Checked out the room across the hall? Don't mind it, normally every room has to be cleaned, but somehow she manages to get around Captain Jet's inspections. Yeah. With the forest biome and Chrono Trigger. Oh, it could be Chrono Trigger too, yeah. I just looked at the UI and I said, oh, it looks like a Final Fantasy UI. Yep. Well, you spoke. Is your voice finally back? Wait, that ain't right. Her speech synchronization is still malfunctioning. I just hard-coded the word hi into her speech module. That's all she could say for now. I'm currently working on adding more words. I see. It's a start, I suppose. Anyway, the Cap and I are here. Have been planning out your combat training, girl. We're almost set and good to go, right? Aye, this is going to be interesting. I'm off to my cabin for some final preparations. We'll be done in no time, so just stick with the captain, okay? See you later. Aye, I'll be back on the bridge. You can talk to me when you're ready for the lesson. Make sure you're prepared. I'll be expecting your full attention. You two over there. Make sure you clean up the galley after we're done cooking, understood? Aye, Captain. Not like we forgot since the last time you told us. Yeah, wasn't that yesterday? Man. There you are. It's about darn time for your combat lesson. You ready? Yes. So let's go to the balcony. Good, here we are. Carla, are you ready up there? Yes, Cap. Don't forget the goggles. Aye. Worn these for some time. Alright then, time to start. Just told you to learn the basics on the cargo hold. Still, first I want you to show me your grip on aiming and throwing. Prepare to target bots. Say hello to an old friend. Listen carefully, I want you to hit that robot from this distance 10 times. Do it quickly, got that? So you understood the basics well enough. I'll make things easier. Carla, meet that turret now. Time to turn on old Betty. This will be practicing the dash. The turret will now start shooting at you. And you do two things. First, keep your aim on the turret, but don't throw anything. Second, dodge the turret's bullets without losing your aim. Alright then, let's start. Did too early. There we go. Nice work. Enough with dodging. I'll try to handle this attack less. Do darn guard? Actually, Jet, as a reminder, in fact, she does not. Have to activate her guard module. You can't do it without a proper shield, so I'll fix that right now. Is your shield need an introduction? No. Okay, let's have another go. Very good, that's all the basics I'm going to teach you for now. Run everything up. Let's have a proper battle against a turret where you can use everything you've learned. A little surprise waiting for you. Take a short breather. Battle begin. Captain, sorry to interrupt, but we need you on the bridge right now. What's the matter? Something's approaching us and quickly. Bloody darn timing. Sorry, lass, we have to stop here. Duty calls. Carla, you clean up the balcony first and come to the bridge afterwards. Understood. I have no idea what's going on here, but it'd be better for you to go inside too. Still on the radar, approaching us at high velocity. No transmission, no darn ship to see. What's going on here? Captain, I think I caught it on satellite. You gotta see this. What a peculiar location we have here. Darn cargo ship, you dabbler. You dauber? You look like someone who jumped right out of Crossworlds. Ship is not part of the bloody playground. So don't be a nuisance and get lost. We are aware of the nature of this place, yet we perceive the presence of another misplaced individual. None of your bloody business. Get off the ship and back to the game where you came from. Foolish mortal. Truly believe it will abide by your command? You just call me mortal, you nutcase? You better leave right now or I'll be glad to tighten your grip on reality. You bore us. We choose to no longer converse with the likes of you. Besides, our search has already been concluded. You do not belong here. You need to be removed. But you seem all too familiar. Why, it can't be. Indeed, it might be a mere coincidence. Ah, but we most definitely have a way to be certain. A convenient stage we have here. Now it's time to face your trial. See if you're the genuine article. Display of your talents shall suffice as proof. Lady, do you hear me? I'm just as confused about this whole situation as you are. Certainly a mess, but we will get you out of this. For now, take on this challenge and keep him busy. I know this enemy looks intimidating, but do not lose hope. I'm confident you'll be able to handle this. I can see its battle stats. They match your level. Alright, we're leveled up. Spinning motion, one cannot find it twice in this world. Truly, there's no doubt about it. When was the last time we have laid eyes upon you? You within your incomplete vessel. Yes, you have our utmost interest. You will come with us. Greetings from the Solar Fist, you pile of instant matter. What's this? Your divine powers can't handle a proper explosion? It's easier than basic training. Yeah, right? Why you... This is preposterous. Okay, lass, you need to get off the ship right now. Carly, get her back to the teleporter as fast as possible. And tell me once she's off the ship. I'll make sure no trace of Crossworlds is left on my ship. Got a cat. Follow me, girl. Well, well, our endeavor has not been concluded. You will not escape our will. You're already caught up. Yeah, those are high-level opponents. Do not fight them. Run to the teleporter. Over the container. Yeah. Ouch. Damn. You got my ass. Yeah, how are we gonna pass this one? Wait, I got an idea. Go. Here we are again. Time for you to leave this party. Come on, sweetie, this isn't the time for tearful goodbyes. Besides, there are those guys. Bye, Leah. Enjoy Crossworlds. You darn pile of instant matter. Stop putting your trash all over the ship. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Jet, we did it, but he almost got us. There are probably some enemies left down the cargo hold. Putting even more trash in my cargo hold? Okay, that's it. Playtime is over. Crew, activate the neutralizer. You're meddling with matters that are none of your concern. This is my ship. Daubers like you messing with my ship are on the bloody top of my list of concerns. I said before, I'll say it again. This cargo ship is not part of the bloody playground. What the bloody hell was all that about? So we just denanited them. We did it, Leah. Still cannot believe what just happened on the AMS Solar. Anyway, we're now in the official playground. This area is packed with all kinds of security measures. More interference from that blue individual is unlikely here. For now, let's just proceed. This is Rhombus Square, or more precisely, Newcomer's Bridge. It's the official introduction to Crossworlds. I placed you right in front of the last part. It's important that we do this part of the official way to avoid suspicion. Ah yes, speaking of suspicion, listen, Leah. It's absolutely essential that you pass as a regular player. We must avoid being reported at any cost. Ah yes. Do not worry too much about your speech synchronization issues. You are in fact not the first player with these problems. Anyway, just be careful, okay? Just to reach the third stage of Newcomer's Bridge, you have just arrived at the final waiting area. You can break here and enjoy the view. Once you are ready, proceed to teleport at the other end of this area to enter the final stage. Most of these players here should be newcomers just like you. Veterans usually skip this part, obviously. Dang, I can barely see a thing. You should totally choose a short avatar, they said. They'll be so cute, they said. Just great. You're in the same boat, huh? Pardon, didn't just see you there. Bonjour. You're new here too? I have not noticed you up here before. Oh, does this mean you're caught up after me? Huh, you must be very quick with the tutorials. But I got the hang of it now too. You'll not beat me on the last tutorial stage, no? With me at the end, I'll be waiting. Au revoir. Very competitive, this one. Oh, they added a welcome sign. Very hospitable. You're looking for that redhead pentafist from before? Well, I'm afraid you will not find her here. You see, each player is placed into a separate instance of these rooms. There are plenty of puzzles ahead. You really would not want other players to interfere around here. It's all about who will be fastest by themselves, right? Be gone for a couple of minutes. Contact Jet and Carla and try and investigate that blue individual. I'm sure you'll be fine by yourself. You have to work on your vocabulary. There we go. There we go. Just had to look at it the right way. Let's see. Hit all that. Hit that one too. All right. Yeah. Wrong side. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it now. Just like. Yeah, it was a lot easier than I made it out to be. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Very good. Quick menu activated. So hold shift to open the quick menu. Consume items, open the map, inspect the environment. Okay. All right. Okay. I have to pause for a second. I will be right back, friends. Hang tight. Okay, apologies, friends. Back. Oof, man. Like I'm being a terrible streamer. I'm not using that. I'm being a terrible streamer tonight. Got a late start because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to play. And taking long breaks. Alright. Do I help and risk backseat gaming or let them figure it out? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Keffler. My problem with puzzles is that I tend to always think they're more complicated than they actually are. So I'm always going for the more complicated solution when an easy solution is staring me in the face. There we go. 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 Alright, and down here. Oops. Go. So that's Okay. I'm back. Greetings from Jet and Carla. Everything is back to normal on the MS Solar. There are no traces left of that blue individual. Let's try to find some information about him, but there's nothing. You can be pretty certain that he's not connected to the official game. I just cannot imagine a regular player leaving Crossworlds and going on a rampage like this. Something very strange is going on here. Not to mention that he recognized you. Your memory might, in fact, contain some answers to all of this. Anyway, there's no need to worry about this right now. Our goal is simply to play Crossworlds. I see you've made a lot of progress already, so onwards. Character menu activated. Press tab to open the character menu. Check your inventory and select favorite items. Equip items and prepare yourself for battle. Oops. You start to give XP at this point. Yeah. There we go. And we'll level it up. Okay. Already reached level 3? That is strange. I thought you were supposed to reach level 2 at this point. I suppose they may have added more enemies. Alright, so this is gonna go. That's all right. Yeah. I think I need. give me a minute. See if I can figure something out here. I think I see what I gotta do. Maybe. So it's gotta come around this. It's gotta potentially hit that guy up here to then come back. Okay. That was a complete accident. All right. Sure. I'll take it. The other side somehow here. Okay. All right. Gonna figure this out. Okay, got him that time. Okay. More HP is a good thing. Nice work, you did great. Okay, for one big upgrade. Circuit activated. Activate circuits using circuit points earned with each level up. Certain skills unlock combat arts can be used in battle. And switch between branching skills at any time without spending CP. You now got special points used for combat arts. Okay, do I have 3 circuit points, right? Attack, defense, that, and elemental armor. I'll take some defense right now because I think I need that more than anything else at the moment. Yeah, please wait a second. I have a little upgrade for you as well. Probably managed to add another word to your vocabulary. Well, you know how it is. No shiny effects for me, just the upgrade. Here goes. Leia. I think you'll need this one since I'll not be able to introduce you to other people anymore. Leia, hi. Hi, Leia. Well, hi, Leia, hi. Don't look at me like that. I know it takes a long time to add those words. It's a very involved process, actually. I need to manually extend your thought control module. Essentially, modifying statistically generated code base by hand. Yes, it's very technical. The technology to control avatars is, well, complicated. And that is an understatement. Anyway, second word is done. I'll work on the next one right away. There we go. There's a meta for a skill tree, but I don't remember it. Yeah. Ah, told you I would be first. Phew. Ah, boy. But wasn't that fun? I was very surprised by that boss at the end. Pardon, I didn't even introduce myself. Emil. Nickname Emilionator. I know, it's genius, right? So, what's your name? Leia. Leia, nice to meet you. So, are you ready to take the sky rails? This is cool code base. Your code is just as buggy as what it says. It takes some sort of, yeah, it's it's spaghetti code is basically what he said. I wish we could already explore the city itself, but no. Did you know the Skyrail will take you straight to Cross Central? From there, you'll be transported to mainland. You'll only be able to enter Rhombus Square much later. Hey, it sucks, I know. You over there. It's you, the blue-haired Spiromancer. Aye? Before you just appeared out of nowhere. Suspicious. And what do I see now? You're at level 4. This is unheard of. I'm forced to assume you, young lady, have been cheating. What? Sure, go straight for your accusations? How can you be so sure about it? Just because you're stuck at level 3 doesn't mean impossible. The player record has never reached level 4 at this point. Young lady, surely I don't need to explain to you the faults of such actions. Cheating will never pay off in the long run. All you have to say? Oh dear, what is going on here? Jordan, I have exposed this cheater here. And now you're lecturing her? Yes, about the wrongness of her actions. How about no? What? I'll just go ahead and pretend I don't know you. Come on. Apologies for my friend's behavior. He sometimes pretends to be a moderator, but he is not. No problem. Young lady, I'll let you off this time. Reflect on your actions. He's the carry from Pokemon in a CrossCode world. Yeah. Not you. What was the deal with him? Hope we don't meet players like this around here too often. Anyway, let's go on. I want to finally reach Rookie Harbor. You can come with me if you want to. Tonight's to begin. Let's go. Alright, just stop there for a second. That was close. It's all because you collected those extra XP from that crab boss. Should have noticed this earlier. Sorry. Go ahead, just take any of those SkyRail terminals. That was fun. Can't wait to reach the mainland. Cross Central Balcony. To seekers, welcome to Cross Central. This is the central teleportation hub of the world. You'll be able to quickly travel all locations that reach on the mainland. Note that new recruits will only be able to travel to Rookley Harbor at first. Visit several locations to travel along the track of the ancients. Once you reach a new major location in the mainland, a connection to Cross Central will be established for quick travel. Okay. Just keep saying, the advisor NPCs keep saying the same thing over and over. Almost there. Voila! Lake Cross Central. You can quickly reach all the crossworlds from here. Though there should only be one destination for us newbies, Rookley Harbor. Yeah, it's this way. How to use landmarks for fast travel. You can teleport to landmarks to select them from the map menu. You can also switch to world map view. You can move to other areas you visited before. Fantastic! Right at the sea, just like they said. City should be right up ahead. Go, go! Hey, blue-haired girl. Crossroads is full of bizarre and cool things. Hope you enjoy your stay. Never give up. Go. I'm already collecting loot. Hey girl, check this out. Sweet moves, huh? Sure you can rock them railings too. Wanna try some moves? Try to reach them boxes. Just ollie up on the box here and start grinding those rails. Chili dog, show me what you got. View and track quests. Quest menu. Looks at quest, see details on the left. See more details by selecting a quest. View mark quest as favorite. Okay. Cycle through the tasks and mark quest outside the menu with Z. I have a feeling they put that there to make you think you could do it. There we go. Back here, get your reward. Ah, the sea sounds restless. A storm is afoot. Okay. Oh yeah, that was sick, girl. May your mushrooms always be sauteed and your onions always be grilled. Gravy, girl. Okay. We got veggie sticks. Hey, over here. We got all these old style buildings. It's like we're in some kind of medieval fantasy world, no? Alright, so now, right now I'm waiting here to meet a friend, but I haven't seen him so far. These are just so many people here. Hello? Eek. Sacre bleu. Was that really necessary? Yes, very necessary. See, you brought a friend. Ah, oui. That's Leah. I met her during the tutorial. And this Dark Lord meanie here is Lucas, also known as Schneider. Nice to meet you, Leah. So you finally reached Croissant. Having fun so far? Oui. Enormement. My French accent is pretty terrible, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Wait, Croissant? The mainland. You get the idea once you see the map. Anyway, this is Rookie Harbor. It's known for the incoming shipments of rookies like you. It's also a fairly big place, which tends to be confusing for said rookies. So I thought I'd give you a small tour. Très bien. Lead the way. Look at Rookie Harbor. Pretty terrible to learn snow words. The only thing I ever took in school was Spanish, and I was pretty terrible at it. My English is terrible, and then say like, oh, by the way, you need to take a language, was just kind of a kick in the balls. Info building. If you really want to dig into all the details of Crossroads, this is your place. Combat art skills, all the stats from A to Z, you name it. Well, that's a nerd hub, right? Yeah, people call it that. Frankly, it's a good thing to know all about all that stuff, but it's not mandatory. It's just a place to go back to whenever you're confused about something. Let's move on. By the way, Millionator? Nice one. I know. What's Snyder supposed to mean? I'm a tri-blader. I cut things. What? Not worth explaining. Oh. So there's an entrance here. Oh, there certainly looks like something up there. Hey there. I'm kind of lost. You're waiting for somebody. This is the right spot. Pretty much everyone here is waiting for new players right from across Central. It's a popular meetup spot. You seem to be a new player too. You know what I mean, right? You're quite one, I see. Raid is scheduled in 10 minutes. Why is that little lip there, other than, I guess, to just let you get down here easier? Suspect. Suspect. Hey! Hey, Jay, how you doing? How's it going? Alright, let's see. Ocean. People can fall down the ocean non-compliance area. Yeah, right? Alright, next stop, the town center. Oh, is that a market over there? Chat, you'll find most of the traders around here. Well, they're all over the place, to be frank. Those traders offer pretty good equipment. This been going, you know, work, adult life. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I've been beside myself the last couple of weeks too. Uh, between, you know, making sure I'm getting work done. I got a lot of projects to do, and then been looking for a house, new house. It's a lot of stuff, and then trying to get this house, like the repairs done here. But yeah, a lot of stuff. Guess you first need to collect all the required trade items in the wild. It takes time, but it's worth it. Further up is another important building. This way. On this fountain. Well, there, young lady. Can I interest you in some cool and delicious ice cream? Well, unfortunately, we're out of stock right now. But if you bring me some fresh ice from Bergen Trail, I could quickly produce new ice cream. So could you bring me Bergen ice? About 5 should suffice. Sure. Using harbors. Is this the Middle Ages? Yes, it is the Middle Ages. Yeah, we haven't found one yet. We haven't found a home yet, but junk metal, okay. Swing trigger, crit scope, okay. Trade offers. I see. Yeah, so we're still in the process of looking, although I'm taking out a little bit, like I'm slowing down a little bit the next month or so because I've incurred a lot of costs just repairing some things around here. I got a handyman coming on Tuesday to do a few things, odds and ends. Had all the power redone in here, the service line for the electrical box and everything. So, yep, stuff. By chance, any sandwiches for sale? 2,500 credits. Should I wrap it up for you? 2,500 credits. I gotta go. Why do they always run away? My wares are top notch, right? I think I gotta close soon and head to the bar. Sandwich is literally 2,500 credits. Okay. Is it building up there? That's a secret quest, secret hub or quest hub. Surprise, you'll find a lot of quests there, just like in many other towns. All those quests are optional, but the rewards usually make it worthwhile. Really, are you still with us? Hey, she's a quiet one. She was really fast in the tutorial, almost beat me to it. Well, like they say, still waters run deep, right? About that main quest, they kept talking about the track of the ancients. Alright, I almost forgot about that. I have to enter the quest hub anyway. There's a mandatory introduction for all new players. I'll explain all about it there. So you should go in right away and just get it over with. I'll just wait here. Oh yeah, we're not set up yet, but I'll give it all deliver the bestest foods as soon as we can. Come back later. Hello, I'm sorry we haven't properly set up our shop yet. Okay. Shop isn't ready yet. Let me get up on top of... Creation Gym. So the northern part of the town is blocked due to construction. Will be open again in future updates. There's gotta be a way to get to that. I feel like it's through here, but I gotta get on top of these roofs. Which I thought maybe I could do it from here, but that won't let me go up any higher. To the headquarters of Fruits of Autumn. Interested in advancing humanity's understanding of this planet, talk to the chief woodkeeper. You should currently be in local. Well, we have stuff. Okay. Well, dear humble garden seeker, I appreciate your interest in our work, but you should visit Seeker Central first. The ground floor is an introduction to different branches of the great tree that is human civilization. It's mandatory for receiving signs from us and any other branch. Rookie Harbor. Okay. There's another one there. Alright, we'll go do what they're expected us to do. Oh, such a crowded place. It's going to be upper floor for the introductory briefing. Mind you, look at this. Welcome to Operation Track Walker Recruits. This briefing serves as an introduction to the history of this place and the nature of our cause. We're currently located on a natural satellite, Shadoon. This place was once inhabited by intelligent life forms that we refer to as the Ancients. While the Ancients ceased to exist a long time ago, they left behind a technological heritage to behold. The Track of the Ancients. Originally, it served as an assessment of social standing within the Ancients' culture. It's a technological marvel, highly advanced and self-sufficient system that remains intact to this day. It wasn't long after humankind arrived on Shadoon that we realized its value. Thus, we initiated Operation Trackwalker. We augmented the track so that humanity might walk it as well. And that is where you come in, new recruits. Together with the other seekers, we will start the journey along the track of the Ancients. Your path will be paved with obstacles, but every step you take will further our cause. Discovering the secrets of the Ancients. Your main task will be the collection of 4 elements: heat, cold, shock, and wave. Beginning with the element heat, your first destination will be the village of Bergen. To reach it, you need to pass the western barrier of Rookie Harbor. Now I'll give you your first shade to grant you passage to the west. Green leaf shade. Finally, I'll give you a disc of insight. This device will record all of the knowledge you encounter on your journey. That's all. Good luck and stay vigilant. Wow, now that was funky. Suddenly I was in the middle of space and this old geezer kept talking to me. Same for you? Suppose they wanted to pep up the boring introduction, huh? Wee, a track of the Ancients it is. Let's go back. Lucas is waiting. By the way, Leah, I took the liberty of adding a few more entries to your encyclopedia. For example, all past events and people we've met so far. And a few insights on the technology, of course. Well, I just like to organize things. Okay. 4 elements, track of the Ancients. The Ancients. Okay, so this is information on all of them. Soon we can read more about the history of Shadoon and the Operation Trackwalker. Okay. faction introduction. Seeker hub. Okay. Active. Oh, are these okay? These are just my quests. I was like, how do I accept these quests? But it's really these are ones I already have. Okay. Confused Seeker. You see here's a bulletin board. You can use it to see open quests in this area. Want to know more about quests? You should talk to my fellow advisors at the counter over there. Oh, okay. This is telling me in the area where everybody's at. I still have to talk to them individually. Okay. So we complete the introduction to Operation Trackwalker, unless you're not qualified to use your abilities as a Seeker to assist the 4 factions in their duties. There are organizations that secure humanity, survival, and prosperity through their special fields of expertise. More detailed information can be accessed at the terminal behind you. For now, you should know that each faction has a subdivision in Rookie Harbor, like in every settlement. To understand our society and your place in it, you should get introduced to all of them. For this purpose, I will now issue an official assignment. Please accept. Good. Visit the representative of every faction at Autumn's Rise and introduce yourself. Most of them can be found in their respective headquarters near the market or on the western entrance. Though the headquarters of the CGC is still inaccessible to new seekers, their ambassador can be found just outside this building. You should visit all of them, return to me to get your reward. Being a Seeker, I see that you completed. Okay, become the best Seeker you could be. We host a famous teacher here in Rookie Harbor, Master Sensei. He can teach you everything you need to know and more once you have mastered both heat and cold elements. Please find him in Rookie Harbor, Info Hub Dojo. For data. Okay. Good day, Seeker. Pleased to meet you. My name is Mr. Nomsworth, and I am a humble meditative employee of the local trading association. Now, as you may have already assumed, the man in my position is always busy brokering business agreements big and small, thus there's always a need for helping hands willing to do some necessary legwork for a generous payment, of course. Just now I have an unresolved assignment by the pub for delivery of mixed food ingredients. It requires collecting raw materials in the wild, trading them for required items here in the market, and of course delivering to my client. A rather simple task fitting for the beginning of a lucrative relationship, I would say. Can I count on your cooperation? Sure, I guess. Deal then, my client requires 2 fruit and veggie sets each, and also a precious spice set to boot. Procure them right here in the central market near the fountain. For the exchange, you'll need raw trading materials from the various plants of Autumn's Rise. Okay. So how was it, Leia? Enjoy being in space? Well, now you should understand your task. Be part of Trackwalker and all. Let's go to the west now. By the way, Leia's Seromancer? That's surprising. They're pretty unpopular. Don't ask me why. They're fine balance-wise. What about Pentafist? They're awesome, right? Yep, and I couldn't imagine any other class. It's always fruitful endeavors. The appearance comes at a fortunate time as we have noticed unrest brewing among the thickets of Autumn's Rise. Sickness has befallen trees in different locations and threatens the balance of the track in the entire region. To be able to assist us in stemming it before it can cause widespread harm? Sure. Excellent. I'll give you some bottles filled with concentrated and fermented juice made from the fruits of our garden. It's proven in the past to have a beneficial effect on the self-regulatory instincts of the tract. Use your instincts as a seeker to find the afflicted trees and treat them with the extract. It should suffice to cure the trees at this stage. Take care. Okay. Only exit, alley quarters. Alright. This is the western part of town. In this shop, you can buy consumable items. Where now you can find an armory with basic equipment. And when you continue to the west from here, you'll enter Autumn's Rise. You'll find a lot of enemies along the way. Careful not to take on too many hedgehogs at once, or those guys will eat you for breakfast. Anyway, just follow that way to get the bargain. By the way, do you two want to form a party? Oh, yeah, that would be great. And you, Lucas, will you travel with us too? I unfortunately have to leave you soon. Trust me, it's not that fun to travel around with a high little friend, unless you don't care for the challenge. Come watch us take on those hedgehogs. Hedgehags. After that totally sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it? No, really, I have to head back to the guild. There's just too much stuff going on right now. The crap will be steaming if I'm going too long. Oh, see, Monsieur, it's just too important for us rookies. Oh, please don't be that way. You can set up a direct link if something comes up, alright? So we again once you reach Bergen Village. Come on, Leia, let's do some leveling until we're worth the Dark Lord's attention. See you soon, Emily, and you too. Right, party time. So where's the option? Emily, join your party? Voila, we just formed a party. Alright, let's head to Autumn's Rise. Or maybe look for quests in town. I'll let you decide. It's so exciting. Status of your party members is displayed below your own. You can change the behavior of your party members via the party strategy menu. Social menu is now unlocked. You can see the detailed stats of all your party members. Okay. What do you have? They all have the same stuff, huh? Mystique. Howdy, party. You sure look like a healthy gal who could appreciate a nice piece of meat. I always sniff out good taste. It's like my special talent. The name is Selena Teak, and I have grand plans to create the perfect steaks for everyone to enjoy. At least that's what I want to do, but I still don't have the proper ingredients for that. Since I can't just leave the city and search for them, maybe you can help me with that. Sure. Girl, you're the best. It'd be amazing. You won't regret it. Anyway, I definitely need some nice raw meat, of course. The bovines of Autumn's Rise should do... Autumn's Rise should do nicely. Though I heard that you gotta have, like, a good rank to get some meat from them, whatever that means. I need some firewood that brings out the taste perfectly. I don't know much about all the trees here, but some of them are very light and also some sharp wood. Find both of them on a mountain. Good luck. Bronze stuff, okay. Alright, cool. Just wanted to get a lay of the land. Mystique or Mystique? Yeah, right. I purposely said it that way. Nothing else over here, huh? Here's the inn. That is Zickening. Me, Zickening. Hey there, Civilian. Go she to Sergeant Bressler and tell him that she cannot accept his authority as a policeman, because he is missing a correct coattail. Wall. You won't listen to me, although the perfectly correct distance of my bottom buttons clearly displays my knowledge of the matter. Well, hi, she says. That is the law, Captain. Is that? How dares she to address me? Thinks she that she is the Kaiser of Prussian because she has not only one but two spikes on her head. Okay. Ah, Seeker graces the plain old city guard with her presence. Got some time off from solving ancient mysteries, do you? Well, we could use some help here in the city. One of our watchmen at the market called for reinforcements a moment ago. None of those fancy track walking adventurers, I suppose, but matters of inner security are not to be taken lightly either, yes? Okay. Like I'm gonna decline a quest. It's good to see a young seeker recognize the importance of even mundane tasks. You find a guard, question the central area of the marketplace near Secret Hub. Ask about the problem and solve the case. Got it. I kind of want to get out there and start leveling and stuff, but let's get this one thing here. Up there, gotta talk to you, huh? Somehow? Hey, Seeker, are you the reinforcement as promised? Finally, got some really pesky thieves in the market lately, stealing from both the stands and the customers. Saw one committing theft at the stands before he was gone before I could catch him. I have to remain here and keep watch, so it's up to you to catch him, understand? Okay, so I'm running towards a small park in the southeast. Go and get that crook. Central Rookie Harbor. No matter. Ever notice how a tree has fruits? Heard those are not instant matter but actual fruit. Now I really wonder how they taste. Oh, well, it's not like you can eat real life fruit as an avatar. Okay, wait a minute. Where did it say go? Find a thief near the park in Central Rookie Harbor. This is Rookie Harbor, right? It's nice here in the shade, isn't it? Is this considered Rookie Harbor? I guess. What I'm asking here. Hub. South Harbor. I mean, this is South Harbor area Rookie Harbor. Oh, the whole area is Rookie Harbor. So what did he say? In a park in Central Rookie Harbor. Okay, so just back up here then. I guess I'm just being an idiot here and not understanding what they're saying. I mean, is that the thief there? I need to figure out how to get to. Okay. Um, okay. So I made that the highlighted quest, but I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. Oh dear. Did your father tell you not to startle people? Well, he clearly should have. Guess these days don't know their manners. Now, don't be sad, young lady. At least you look like you're actually sorry. That's better? I like your attitude. Look, if you want to make up for startling me, why not help me out? Don't look at me like that. It's not hard at all. All I want you to do is find me a broken gauntlet. Simple enough, right? Very good. Someone told me it was hidden in Autumn's Rise. Apparently there is an area where you have to defeat lots of hedgehogs. You can find it. To here. Learn more about elite quests. Elite quests are difficult quests marked with an exclamation mark and red outlines. Even on the same levels, these quests can be very challenging. However, very often offer better loot as reward. He was wearing gear from each class. Normally that should not be possible. I wonder how he managed to sneak this past the developers. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that one quest. But anyway, let's go fight some stuff. I'm tired of running around town here. Alright. Alright, Kefler. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Increase combat rank. Oh, this game loves freaking tutorials. Holy crap, man. I do remember that about the game, is that it's just like, I mean, it's bad enough that, you know, RPGs start out slow, but when they're just like, here's another tutorial, and another tutorial, and another tutorial, and another tutorial, and another, like, for Christ's sake, make your game so it doesn't need so many freaking tutorials. Most of these are just, you know, self-explanatory too. How to increase combat rank. Combat rank is displayed upper right corner during combat. Defeating enemies, your rank will increase. Higher combat rank, enemies will drop more items, including special rare items. We have combat, you'll enter a cooldown phase. Blue line disappears, combat will end, and you'll lose your rank. When you enter combat during cooldown, you keep your combat rank. Oh, Ms. Seeker, so great to see you here on Shadoon. A humble part of your endeavor here, I'm trying my best to aid Seekers. But my skills are just not on the same level as yours are. Might I ask you to help me out there, Seeker? Defeat 10 hedgehogs. Superb, come back to me when you defeat the hedgehogs. Oh, simple enough. Figured that was not going to work out for me. Ride the Bergen Trail. Finally, everything ready. I need someone to help. Oh, why hello, Seeker. How very fortunate. I just finished my preparations and even found the exact kind of Seeker I was looking for. I'm in desperate need of help. What, you're still here? It's most unexpected, I must say. People often rather choose to ignore me. I don't suppose you would like to help me? Sure. Really splendid. Okay, let me introduce myself first. I'm Henry the researcher. Study this fine moon's flora and fauna. What is your name? Fine name. I'll remember it. You see, I want to gather some data for Autumn's Rise. It seems that I alone can't gather everything I want. The track of the ancients only allows seekers to find certain things. I compiled a list of things I need. First, I need some items and information on local wildlife. Additionally, I need a list of all the landmarks in this area. Finally, I need you to retrieve a probe and install it further ahead. I'd be honored if you would help me gather all the intel. Sure. Thank you so much for helping. In case you're wondering what the probe looks like, it looks the same as the ones next to me. Sure, Mancer, not something I see very often these days. See, the class is very hard to master, so it became a bit unpopular. Nowadays, you only find a handful of people trying to play it. What kind of music those things are listening to? They do seem very much into it. No. Do God damn it. Come on. Getting the wrong thing here for this. Come on, that's so ridiculous that you can't get any like iframes off of these guys at all. Like when you eat something. All right. All right. Oh, there we go. That leveled us up. So how do I... get there? I guess there's no thing on this map. Okay. Ouch. There we go. Oof. All right. Defeated all of them. Oh, and now we got a boss to deal with. Ow. Oof, I'm barely doing any damage to it. Um, yeah, I figured that was going to happen. All right. Well, we triggered it. It's just we're not ready for that boss battle. Okay. Blue-haired Spheromancer. So we meet again. Oh, you, not this guy again. Hi. Good. I see your level's now in acceptable range. That one level would have made a big difference. However, the previous actions have not been forgotten. Being a cheater is as bad as it is. Seeing a Spheromancer displaying such dishonest behavior breaks my heart. What? These Spheromancers are a noble yet unappreciated class. You know, a player like you to further damage our reputation. Wait, you're a Spheromancer too? Well, of course. Don't you see my striking crimson outfit? Oh. Pardon, I thought you were a tribe leader with all that green and pointy hair. It's my style. It's plain to see that flesh is beyond your grasp. Sure. Anyway, talking to you, blue-haired Spheromancer. Challenge you to a duel. Wait, what? Well, we just started play. Of course we will do it right here and now. Have a duel at the entrance of Bergen Trail. Test your skills properly. Make sure you don't have any more dishonest methods. Do you accept? Oh yeah. Good, I'll be waiting for you. And off he goes again. Are you sure he's okay to accept his challenges like that? Of course, it's your choice. Let's make sure you're well prepared. Want to kick this guy's derriere? Well, let's train. Damn it. Go. All right. Some flaming buns. Is there anything else down here I need to see? Not really. All right, what's our quest look like here? So Autumn's Rise again. Gauntlets. Raw meat in both light wood and sharp wood. Heal a tree in pathway and heal 4 sick trees in Autumn's Rise. A tree in pathway 2, pathway 3, off-road 2, Obelisk Lake. Veggie set. Southwest of the market. Organize. Okay. So where are we at on the map here? Pathway 2, pathway 1. So there was a sickly tree. Pathway 2, healer tree in pathway 2, pathway 3. Right, so we're in pathway 2 right now, right? Okay. There's a tree that needs to be healed around here then. That it up there. The auto jump in this game is the worst thing in the world. Like, it's just the worst. I don't know why I couldn't jump from there to there, but it wouldn't let me do it. Just wouldn't let me. I guess that's slightly higher than the other one. Oh, that's the tree. Alright, never mind. Okay. Alright, so we cured that one. All right. Now where are we? Off-road one. There's one in here somewhere. That up, didn't I? No, I think you gotta fall down to that one. Okay. What are we doing here? That. Where's this? They did say the tree was here somewhere, right? Oh, off-road 2. This is off-road 1. Okay. I don't know why I keep trying to make that jump. Yep, okay, that's off-road 2. Figured. Some bigger enemies there. There we go. Let's get this cured. Got that one. I wonder if they'll ever bring back the fishing system. Let's see. Get all the way over here. Cooling veil. I should probably see if I have better equipment, huh? Protects against heat and sunburns. 6 defense plus focus. Okay. That on. Nothing else, huh? Alright. Okay, what's up here? Old obelisk. Junk metal, veggie set. How many veggie sets I need for that one quest? 2 veggie sets, 2 fruit sets, and 1 spice set. So I do 1. Got those. I just need 1 more Twilight Dew for the veggie set. Then that quest will be done. Oh, there we go. There's a Twilight Dew. Okay. Barkeeper the gut punch. Oh, gut punch at the sea. Alright. Okay, so where are we at? Obelisk Lake. So it did say there was one near Obelisk Lake, right? East of Obelisk Lake. Okay. Hmm. See if I can get up high here. Well, let's see. It's over here. I hope we don't get lost around here. We have to head northwest to reach Bergen Trail. It's not too far. It's like sooner or later, you see. Don't worry, I'll stay up until you beat up Mr. Grasshead. Please don't hurry too much because of me. We have to make sure you're well trained. Alright then. That is right. Been playing for a long while now, eh? Anyway, I suppose there's still time for you to face that duel. Come on, Leah. Balls that up. Let's come around here again. Lion skin. Is there a... This is pathway 4. I don't think this is it. The east of Obelisk Lake, which, like, it's probably here. It's just on the eastern shore of it. Or up here. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Get up higher. I need some elevation. That's not going to be enough. Where's the thing that... Where's the intermediate step at here? Here it is. Tree's got fruit on it. So I guess I gotta go around the long way, most likely. Something up there that's locked. Oops. There's a way to get there from here. There we go. There we go. So where was the other one? Pathway 3. Which is exactly where we're at. Okay. There's one around here then that I completely missed. Alright, some fruit salad. Where's this at? Hey, Tick, welcome on in. Just jump on a bike, take a ride out down, eat a meal together. 2016 Electric Guide, ultimate bike life. Oh, nice. Really nice. Is that a is that the second new bike you got, or is that the one you were talking about getting before? Or did you trade in one? What is, so where is this? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. How do I get up there? I have to go all the way around this way, right? Yeah, okay. See how to do it. I see how to do it. Double back around this way. There it is. Sweet. All right. I think what we'll do is let me teleport. Just another bike. You still got your 900 Vulcan. Love it. Use for work. Ah, okay, good. Cool. Cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah, my brother and I are looking for a house, and he's trying to convince me to go to New Jersey, and I'm like, I mean, if I go there, very soon after I go there, I'm gonna have to get like an EV or something, electric vehicle, because I cannot stand the idea of not being able to pump my own gas, not being allowed to pump my own gas. It's one of those things where I'm just like, I'll need an electric vehicle just so I don't have to have someone else pump my gas for me. Two reports for it. If I was hitting things. Alright. You can't back out of your driveway without paying a toll. Yeah, I know. Well, what bothers me even more too is that, like, you know, they give you all the breakdowns of all the like details of the houses and stuff. And one of the things they do is they try to make this like walkability score and stuff, and rideability score and everything. And like a lot of the houses that I'm finding, you know, in Pennsylvania, like they'll have a walkability of like 30 or so out of 100, which isn't bad. I mean, you still have to drive most places, but there's places that are close by you can just kind of walk to. In Jersey, I haven't seen one yet that's above 10. It's like, yeah, you got these houses and you got this whole big strip of commercial stuff, but it's not walkable. You have to you have to drive to it. Even though you look on the map and they're like really close together. It's like, nope, you gotta drive to it. I get a toll bridge as they cost a ton to make. How all roads are paid by tax money, and then they want tolls. Yeah, well, the worst part is the tolls are supposed to help. Are supposed to go towards improving the roads and maintaining the roads, and yet their roads are freaking awful. They're just god awful, like potholes galore and everything. It's crazy. Can't walk as you get mugged. In the areas that we're looking at, there's very few muggings. But but yeah, it's like, I mean, but everything's so freaking spread out. It's just you know. But I get it too. It's like, yeah, technically all the houses there are newer than the ones you'll find in the areas I'm looking in PA. You know, like this house was built in the 50s. So it's like you get like a newer house, slightly newer house, like 80s, 90s, which is nice from the perspective of they usually tend to be a little bit bigger, and they, you know, tend to have the more modern amenities, you know, built in, like central air and all that stuff. But and you know, don't usually have oil heat and stuff like that. But it's still it's still. You know, some people say New Jersey is bad. I've never seen it be particularly bad. It really depends on where you're looking though. But like if you're looking anywhere close to like the Delaware River, then yeah, it's bad. Like Camden and stuff like that. Like I would never. I had a job offer in Camden one time. I was like, I ain't going to Camden. Hell no. Hell no. That's where you get shot going there. But there's a lot of areas. There's other areas further towards the southern, South Jersey, central, that are, and towards the shore points that are a lot better. And my brothers lived there for 20 some odd years, so he knows the areas pretty good, a lot better than I do. But yeah. Oh, I already did his quests. Okay, cool. I did 2 quests for him without even realizing it. It's because of a rough area. Yeah, right. Drive through and even stopped eating them, but I won't live there. Yeah, I mean, I worked in, you know, not by my own choice, but like the first company I worked for, you know, they started in a small house. They're a small startup. They started in a house in a good area, and then they got too big for the house. They hired too many people, and so they moved to wherever it was economically feasible for them, because there was a new, I forget what the name, it was like a Keystone development zone or something like that, where they went in and would go into these basically impoverished areas and try to get businesses to move in, and by giving them all kinds of tax breaks and stuff. And they would do it by refurbishing old buildings. The idea was they're repurposing these old buildings and then giving tax breaks and all that stuff. So of course, you know, my bosses were like, "Oh yeah, heck yeah, tax breaks, let's go." So we ended up moving the company to Chester, which is right across the river from Camden, New Jersey. And yeah, that was a place. We had, luckily enough, they had they took over an old coal power plant, um, and completely refurbished it, turned it into office complexes. And it was a nice building, and there was plenty of parking, which was great. But it was, luckily the building management had a cafeteria and stuff, because we would basically just eat there. We did occasionally go out to a restaurant in Chester, but it was always like, there was like a greasy spoon, hole in the wall place. It was good food, but it was like, it was sketchy. And I had, I think I've told this story before. I was going to work one day and one morning, and I'm going down through Chester, which is always a ride, let me tell you, because it's like, I don't know what it is about poor areas, but apparently no one likes to use the sidewalks, so everybody's out in the street, just walking in the street. So trying to drive down the main drags was like, it's like, who am I almost going to hit today? That kind of thing. But I got a flat tire on the way to work, and I was in the middle of like Chester there. It was only like a couple blocks away from work. And so I pulled over and called, I parked on the street, and I called AAA. And the AAA guy came out, and he's like, it's a good thing you called me in the daytime, because I never would have come out here at night. You would have been on your own. I was like, okay, noted. Trucker choices here in every big city. I know what areas to watch my back in. That area, stick around and let's get fuel and get moving. She knows. St. Louis and the South Side, stick close. If you want to get a bathroom, wait to get fuel. Yeah. They never use them. Yeah. I mean, that's the irony of it, right? The sidewalks are more dangerous than the roads, I guess, to them. But yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. I don't know how to finish that one quest yet. There's one more place we were supposed to see here. Where's that at? I'm the barkeeper at the Gut Punch at the FD headquarters southwest of the market. Southwest of the market. Well, it's not down here. It's got to be in the market area. Down here somewhere? Oh, it's probably here. Yeah. Fall Bears. Chill. Lena should be in there. Okay. Hey, Seeker. Nice meeting some valiant fresh blood around here. Would love to do some bonding with a fellow explorer. Right now, there's a problem with one of our jobs. Picos had just finished a detailed geographical survey that's supposed to serve as a base for future expeditions. They had to get jumped by wildlife and lose the storage unit with all the data that careless klutz. So So since you're here, could you help us out with that? A seeker could be more than qualified for that kind of task. Sure. Also, I'll transmit you to the alleged location, all that stuff. Use your instincts as a seeker. Mission advisor in the seeker hub. There we go. You certainly hit all this stuff around here. When I did Wrecker, I had one that wanted me to take him to Chicago, and when he said where, I didn't miss a beat. Extra 500 drop it there. It was no problem. Get it going late at night, but not the best time. Just set a price based on miles, not where it was going. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like when they ask you to drop it in an area that's just not great. Yeah. How do I get up to this guy? That's really annoying me right now. So there's a thing there. I haven't figured out how to get up to him. So those boxes are not... Can't destroy any of these boxes, can I? Oh, maybe I can get on... Maybe I can ride the rail. They had me doing before. Up here. Let me ride that rail. Huh. I'm guessing that's what it wants me to do there, or at least wants me to drop down from the other side, maybe, but there's no boxes to get up on top of here. Unless I get onto this thing here somehow. Where are we at now? Falling exit. Okay. Can't get behind those boxes. Okay. 50-50 odds of getting shot just driving the area. It's after 10 p.m. at night, some of those areas, even the cops don't go late at night to just clean up the mess in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, frothy, reeling, ripe jolt head. Canst thou not see how I ponder? Okay, what am I trying to do? Let's go complete one of these quests anyway. There's a lot of factions. You understand how to help humanity? Request take these rewards as a gesture from the United Voyager Nation. Okay. And there's another one. Where's that other faction at? It was over here, maybe? Wait, is this the guy I'm supposed to find? Shady Shorsh? Ah, what do you want from me? I see. You want to arrest me for my crimes? Alright, it was only a matter of time, but I just had to earn money somehow for... Here, let me show you. A speedy escape. Bye! Use someone's song, find out where he went. Yeah, I could have probably chased him. Close soon. No, this is Tara's bar. What was the other? Where's that other place at? That does it show up on the map? I imagine it shows up on the map, probably. Fruits of Autumn. Oh, here it is. Fruits of Autumn. I have to get into somehow. Oh, that's right. It's over here. Yeah. I've quelled the threat to Autumn's rise. You have our deepest thanks. May we continue to preserve the harmony on this world together. Cool. Yeah, we'll level up. All right. Awesome. Can I... Do I have anything else? Explorer's Cat is worse than what I have. Agile all. Second hide. Grass walkers. Okay. Cool. Just rid of our rookie stuff anyway. Alright. Override that. Cool. Okay, friends. I think I'm going to stop there right now. It's coming up on 1 a.m. And I could, I might go. The weekends are like everybody does open houses and stuff, so I might go to an open house nearby. Tomorrow, take a look at it. Not really gonna buy it. I mean, it's a nice house, but trying to slow down for a couple months here and actually get try to get stuff repaired around this house, and then paying all that off so that I can actually. That's the thing that kills me is like you know, they do all of your pre-approvals and stuff based on you having no bills, and then and then I have to repair this house, so like I got bills, so now it's like, what's my pre-approval again, and all this crap. So it just ends up being a pain in the butt, but I'm still gonna keep looking around just to see what's out there, see what's going on. Yeah, we got that and a few other things, so I figured could use some rest for it. Anyway, friends, that'll do it for me for tonight. I we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to keep CrossCode going. I'm actually probably further along in the game than I've ever been, because this is like the second or third time I've tried to play it, and this is about the furthest I've been. So I want to keep that going, but also we got two others running right now, two other main ones running. So we've got the Adventures of Elliot, and we've got Asterigos. So I think tomorrow night probably we'll do some more CrossCode maybe, and just kind of do 2 and 2 as we go. And then Monday and Tuesday we'll go back to Asterigos. Wednesday, Thursday back to the Adventures of Elliot. Should be kind of winding them down pretty soon. And then we'll see. Maybe Friday, Saturday will be CrossCode. Maybe Sunday will be something different. We'll see how it goes. But that's kind of what I have going on right now. Unless there might be more stuff coming out. I think there's a couple of the games that I really want to delve into are coming out in August. So I think we have a little bit of time. There might be one this month, but I think most of them are August. So that might have a little bit of time before then. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare, maybe toss my way, that'd be really swell and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
to a man who has welcome aboard tattooed on his penis.